Hey, thanks for coming by. My name's Rich Dufour, and if you're here, you're looking for an SEO expert, someone to work with or work for you on your website, or a video that you are trying to rank up there using search engine optimization. And that's what SEO stands for. And basically, there are two major building blocks and parts of SEO. That's on-page SEO, that has to do with your actual domain name, your URL, your titles, tags, the actual content, what's in your website on page. And then there's off-page SEO optimization, which has to do with the links that are linking back to your website, and also the links that are linking out from your website to other authority sites, thereby giving your website or video URL more authority and more juice. So it's just an organic way when people actually search on the internet and search engines. It's a way that helps your website rank up at the top, hopefully on the first page of the search engine, whichever one you're using, Google, Bing, Yahoo. Okay, so it's a way to set up your website to go ahead and rank organically when people are searching for it versus paid advertising. So this is just a natural way. SEO speeds up the process of getting you on the first page of search engines when people search for whatever keywords. And SEO is usually based around keywords very much. And you want to show up for certain keyword phrases. And this is something that you're going to have to chat with your SEO expert about when you find them. And that's the reason for this video, is to introduce you to Fiverr and how to find an SEO expert on Fiverr. There's a few different ways, a lot of different ways to do it here, but what you can do is the link in the description below. You can right-click that link and open it in a new tab. You can follow along with me as I go into Fiverr, set up a brand new account, and then start looking for an SEO specialist to work with. So let's do that. So now we'll come up to a screen here when you open up that link in Fiverr, and it's just going to show the basic SEO workers and the different categories of SEO that you can choose from. Now what I recommend is copy that URL from the top and paste it in a notepad file or something like that, or save that in a bookmark that you can get back to later, this particular page. But what I like to do after setting up a new account, which is what I'm doing here with the username and password, I'd like to go to the main page on Fiverr there and do a work request. And I'll show you what that is here. So you got to go back to your email and confirm that, and then you can go over here to the main page. Fiverr will send you back after you click that confirmation email. And then I'd like to submit work request. And here I do have to warn you a little bit. You're going to find mostly new people. Okay, but these are new people that could be very experienced. They're just new to the Fiverr community and working on Fiverr, but they want to get their name out there. They are willing to kind of, seek out lower paying jobs just to get their name out there and to start getting some reviews. So you can go ahead and put in specifically what you're looking for. In this case, I was requesting SEO for auto dealership, which I do. And I may use this person's service, but I'm just showing you right here what you can do. And you just type in your request, and you select the category and subcategory. I think this was digital marketing, and then the subcategory was SEO. And then you click submit your request. And then it's going to go ahead and show you some services based on the request that you just submitted. And but what you want to do is just go ahead and wait a little bit. I mean, you can scroll through these things and click on these things and look who's offering the services you're looking for. But what you want to do is kind of wait. Now here it's about 5:30 on the 28th of January, and right now we have one pending request. And that has to be looked at by Fiverr, and they're making sure you're not up to any funny business. So we come back later on, a few hours later, it's about 9 hours later. Now we have an active request with, you'll see it here in a second, we actually have 50 submissions. So we got 50 offers for that work request that I just typed in there only 9 hours ago. It actually, these offers come back even faster. So I picked one of these people here that put in an offer, and I'm looking at a profile, and this is what you got to do. You kind of got to like go through people's offers and see what they do. Are they legit? You know, they might be new, probably are going to be new if they're making offers based on your work request. And then I went down through here and I picked another guy, and I'm actually going to ask him a few questions about what he does. There is a range of offers in here from $100 down to $5. People were actually giving me their offers of $5 for the work. So I picked this gentleman right here, and I went ahead and wanted to ask him. Here he is right here. Let's get him up in just a second. There he is. And we'll go ahead and click on him, and I'm going to go ahead and send him a message and ask him if he worked with any auto dealers. Okay, so this is in line with the actual request that I made, that everyone posted their reply to their offers, and this is one of the offers. And so I'm asking him, hey, have you ever worked with any auto dealers, you know, and you know, for ranking websites and doing SEO work. So he came back with me. He seems like he's more into design than SEO, graphic design, but I might give him a shot. And he's willing to do this work until I'm 100% satisfied. And that's what you'll find in the work request area, especially. People really want to please. And these are folks you can come back to in the future, and they could be your long-term workers for SEO or whatever type of work that you need done. So I hope this video helps out. If you haven't done so already, go ahead and click that link in the description. It'll open up to the Fiverr page where you can go ahead and start looking for an SEO expert for whatever type of website or video you